Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is 18th March 2024 and this is a continuation to our yesterday's NIFTY supply demand zone chain video. I'll be continuing where we stopped yesterday. In case if you want to look into the detailed analysis we did on NIFTY 50, please refer our previous video, yesterday's video. And even before that, a small announcement please. If this is your first visit to our channel, please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. All the training videos I kept in a playlist, supply demand zone price action course. So in this YouTube video, I have given the link to that particular playlist. If you can click the link and go to the bottom of this page, lesson from 1.1, you can access all the training videos. Even I have provided the link to our Telegram channel in this YouTube video description. Please join in that channel. It will be helpful to you. Each time when we release a new video, we will provide an update. Now let's continue with our NIFTY 50 analysis based on supply demand zone chain. So if you look into our yesterday's analysis, what we did, we have a daily demand zone. Inside the daily demand zone, we have a 15 minutes high liquidity demand zone, and this is again having confluence with the 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone, which is the main source. Even if you would have looked into yesterday's analysis, there were few high liquidity zones created a little above, that is LOTL zones. For all those LOTL zones, this 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone is the source. And today, all those LOTL zones are violated and finally prices reached to the main origin. This is the 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone. From here it picked up the orders and it gave nearly a little over 100 points move from here to here. Here we have a supply zone. This could be the target. Strictly speaking, this is not a great supply zone because this is a ERC candle, not a base candle. But just for a target purpose, we have written this. Probably inside you may find 1 minute order flows. You may find 1 minute supply zones. But anyway, this is the target. 1 minute here from here to here. This is the entry. You got it 940 candle. And finally it reached the target at 1015 candle. That way it has given 150 points move. Sorry, 100 points move. After that prices came down, once again it picked up the orders from this zone but went a little deep inside, and again it started moving up and moving up, moving up, and finally it reached this supply zone is violated, and the next supply zone, the 5 minute supply zone, this is the one. And finally it reached this target. And this is the way it has given another close to 150 points move. So today the demand NIFTY 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone worked very well. You may ask a question, why supply zones did not work very well? The reason is this is the most recent 5 minutes high liquidity supply zone is available. That's why we have kept our range here. Prices didn't go up to this area. That is the reason why supply is not activated. Today only demand is enabled because of this high liquidity demand zone. This is here we have a lot of order flow. Several HLQ zones created from this 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone, LOTL zones. I think there were a couple of zones above this. I have deleted them. The reason is finally they are all violated and finally actual order flow started from here. From here we got the entry. This is the way two opportunities NIFTY has provided today from this 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone. So let me delete these violated zones. They were only targets for us. When we can go for short trades, only once prices enter into this 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone. In case if this 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone is violated, then prices will go up to this, the next 25 minutes high liquidity supply zone. Inside this 25 minutes high liquidity, we have 15 minutes supply zone. They will be enabled only if this 5 minutes high liquidity supply zone is violated. But at present, this is there inside this 75 minute supply zone and 125 minute supply zone. So at present this is the range, and our range will change depending on violation of one of these zones. Suppose if this 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone is violated, but chances also there because prices came a little deep inside. We never know. Institutions may add a new orders again here in this. That possibility is also there. But in case if this violates, then what is the next range? The next high liquidity demand zone. Here already we have 15 minutes, 25 minutes high liquidity demand zone is there. And if there are any order flows within this area, your trades will get executed. Yes, we have order flows. We have a drop base rally is there. These are not high liquidity zones. These are the order flows within this 15 minutes high liquidity demand zone. They will be enabled. We have a drop base candles again. This is not a great leg out, but these two candles you can combine and then you can make it. Definitely there will be a good order flow within this area below this. Even if this is also 15 minutes, 25 minutes high liquidity demand zone is also violated, then the next daily demand zone will be activated. But the point you have to understand, to get if the prices wants to get into this zone, the recent high liquidity demand zone, the recent daily demand zone should be violated. That means trend will be changed to sideways. Now all the equations will change. But as long as this daily demand zone is holding the prices, the trend still continues at the uptrend. That is a daily trend. I am talking about daily trend. Okay, what you can plan the trade setup? Maybe tomorrow here you have a 5-minute supply zone. You can plan the shorts if prices enter into this. Risk is also minimal here. In case if this is violated, your next shorts you have to place in this particular zone. This is the area. Or maybe here, because 25 minutes zone is there. Check for the order flows here. So here we have good order flow here. This is holding the prices. We have drop base drop and picked up the orders, came down, again picked up the orders, again came down. This is strongly holding this 15 minutes supply zone. But are there any new zones created? New high liquidity zones today? That is what we have to observe. Because many times we have seen the new high liquidity is created during the weeks. They provided several opportunities which we missed earlier. That's why we are continuing with this video. So in this 5 minutes, I have generated a supply demand zone chain. And let us look into only today's zones, because previous zones already we have drawn in the chart yesterday. This is the most recent supply zone created today, 5 minutes. This is a normal supply zone. We don't really give importance to this unless this is there inside any high liquidity zone, like inside 15-minute zone or inside 25-minute zone. This one will get importance in general. But this is already tested, this zone. And this is a high liquidity supply zone created today. There is one more high liquidity supply zone created, but it is also pierced. The reason is this zone is already part of this one, part of this 5 minutes high liquidity. This is the origin. We have to give importance to the origin. The ones that they are created from here, they work temporarily. So it gave 5 test and then violated during this intraday. All these are all. And this is the one not part of this zone. This is created somewhere in the middle. Let us look into that. So this is an interesting one. The 10th one is an interesting one. When it is created today at 12 o'clock candle, after that 3 base candles. This is the one. Rally to software consider this is also base because it considered as a medium candle, but that because maybe narrowly it might have missed software. But anyway, we have the clarity. Let us keep our zone to these 2 base candles. This is a high liquidity demand zone. This is the high liquidity demand zone created today. So let me label. So we should focus on this zone. So today it strongly holded the prices today. But see the target, in case tomorrow before entering into this supply, if prices went and came down, if they give an entry, you can take an entry, and then again it will reach. The moment once they reach here, your supply will be enabled. Already prices reached this 75-minute zone, and moreover there is a pro gap is also here. Already pro gap, it picked up the orders today. Oh, interesting. See, from this pro gap area, it picked up the orders today. And then see the move from here to here. If anybody would have planned your trades today based on this pro gap, probably you would have got some good short revenue from the shorts. What is this value? 2 to 120. This is your target. Even if you would have gone for type 2 target, still you would have got 20 to 38. 20 to 120 minus 20 to 38. How much? You would have got 82 points move from here to here. This is a type 2 entry. I'm saying from here to here, the move. Now type 2 level, it is holding the prices. Type 2 entry level. In case if this 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone created today is violated, then you can again place the orders here. Let us assume tomorrow prices went inside. They came close to this demand zone because all these pro gap area orders has to be consumed. Let us assume finally they came here or near to that. If you take a trade here as per our risk management, this is your first target. If this is violated, this will be your second target. Not only second target, once again you can again place your orders here. I mean long orders. So that means this is going to be the range for tomorrow's your trade point of view. This will be the range. If one of these zones are violated, your ranges will change. Suppose if this supply is violated, the range is going up to here. In case, if this supply is holding the prices, and if these two demand zones are violated, if these two demand zones are violated, then your range will be up to here. That means next daily demand zone prices will be going. If this daily demand zone is violated, not only this is a 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone, even this 15 minutes high liquidity, this entire daily zone is violated in case, then this will be the range. So currently we have three ranges. One range is from this daily zone to this 125-minute zone. Let me keep like this because this entire thing is a 125-minute zone. Because this 5-minute zone is also part of this 125. This is the trading range. At present, Nifty should move within this area. Same thing we discussed in our yesterday also. Currently Nifty will be moving within this area on Monday. That is what happened. Monday it moved within this area. Tomorrow also there are higher chances that it will move within this area, but we never know. if the volatility condition changes tomorrow, in case if it happens, then one of these zones has to be violated, depending on bulls or bears domination. Today bulls and bears are almost equal. That's why the range is within this area, high liquidity zone areas, between these two high liquidity zone areas. Let us assume if tomorrow, if one of these bears or bulls are dominated, I have given you these two examples. Suppose if bulls dominated, this supply will be violated, and next inside this zone, the range will be up to here. In case, assume tomorrow bears are dominated, then the range is going to be like this, not here. I'm sorry for my mistake. This is the second possibility. It will be holding. If bears dominate, this will hold tomorrow. Then this demand zone is violated. Let us assume if this is violated, this daily demand zone, the next daily demand zone will be holding the prices. Below this daily demand zone, we have one more daily demand zone. This is how you need to understand. And if tomorrow bears are dominating, trend also, daily trend also will be changed to sideways. That point you have to understand. If bulls are dominated, anyway, trend will be continued. At present, trend is uptrend. The same uptrend will continue. If both are equal, bulls and bears are equal, tomorrow also the range will be within this area. That means almost this 150 or 160 points range only, market will be moving. That is what happened today. Today market moved within 150, 160 points range only it moved. Same thing will continue even tomorrow. So remember these possibilities. Based on that, you can plan your trades. Hope this analysis will be useful to you. So let us again meet in our next video. Thank you.